Alright, howdy howdy. Howdy Chef, howdy anybody else hanging out. We are back. This is going to be a short stream today. Shorter than my shorter streams that we've had in the past. I expect the stream will be no longer than 2 hours. Maybe 2.5. Thank you for the 20 stream streak, Chef. I do have an appointment to go to in about 2.5 hours, so. But, until then, we're going to play some alphabet draft seeds. So, again, the way this works is myself and 7 other players drafted all 24 letters of the alphabet. That is 24 out of the 26 letters. 2 of those, X and U, we just kicked out because there's only unknown between those 2. And so we drafted each letter twice. And I ended up with S, M, A, N, K, and Y, or Skyman. So, I must pick one of those letters in the lab if that exists. Currently, there is no such letter Pokemon in the lab, so we're going to take the Lamiao to get out. Gonna start with a Psychic. Gonna go for a Heat Wave to try and get the burn. Gonna die in the lab. Technically, that's supposed to count. I don't have a way to keep track of seeds that die in the lab without finding a mon that's eligible, so I'm just gonna fudge it a little. If I was smart, then between last time I did this and now, I would have picked, or I would have updated my little overlay to include that, but maybe next time. So this is an M run if we die in the lab, which we will not. All right, must take the 5 balls here. Do not have a choice. So mons that fit our draft: Marini, Spoink, and Silicobra. They're all kind of garbage. But I think the Silicobra is the most likely to do anything. So here we go. Hope everybody's doing all right today. Just watched the finale of Fallout Season 2, so that was fun. I'm going to put on the Citrus Berry just for this first fight here. Give me Potion Reroll Chip. I wouldn't mind getting a speed-up nature. Volt Tackle should kill him here, right? Or not. Flame Body? Well, Blast Burn should kill. Level 10 move is Sky Attack. I'm going to take that over Volt Tackle, I guess. It's very unfortunate that I now have this burn going. I'm going to use my Citrus Berry. If I was faster, I could go grab these items. So I'm going to start with this one. I was hoping it would be something that I could use. A burn heal, a Frost Berry, a full heal, heal powder, lava cookie. There's a lot of stuff that would save me here. Yeah. Should be a fun binge. If I was smart, I wouldn't have put on the lucky egg until I'd already grabbed all these items. So now I'm I'm in a worse situation than I could have been if I was, again, if I was smart. Okay, thank you for roaring me away. Gonna go ahead and potion now. Might be at the point where I just have to hope that I can beat the first trainer. Got a feeling this isn't going to go well. Alright, yeah, I'm just going to hope that we can blast burn this Mon. Boy, sure wish I had kept Volt Tackle. Okay, come on, give me the crit. Alright, well, that one didn't go too well. It was going to be a bad Evo anyways. Speed Boost would have made this better. Still bad, though. That was an M run. It was an M run. Actually, by M, I mean S. Whatever. I'll put 2 down. That makes up for the mistake I made earlier. So we're going to have to take the Magikarp, the Yamask. And it's taken a lot of my willpower to not take the Magikarp. I'm taking the Magikarp. Because, like, what if it had been good? You know? What if? Crit? Damn. Would have evolved into a Basculegion. Was the Yamask good? Should I feel guilty? Essence, knockoff, Bullet Seed. Not getting great special attack on Evo. Charcadet, not part of Skyman. Bounsweet, not a part of Skyman. And Amara is part of Skyman. Ooh. Give this a different nature. It's really nice. And also give it, like, 4 moves. Might be only 3 moves necessary. And dead. Well, that's an A run. Bronzor, no. Aracuda, yes. Tortuga, no. So we must take the Aracuda. Try and get the paralysis. I should have put on the Wikiberry. I'm paralyzed. This is not how I wanted this to go. Well, that's an A run. Nose Pass, Voltorb, Tortuga. Nose Pass is the only one I'm able to run. Super effective Blaze Kick for the Hisuian Voltorb. Takes me out. Ooh, Dazzling Gleam. Alright, what do we have? I can run that, not that, yes that, not that, not that. Alright, so it's either Nose Pass, Sprigatito. Sprigatito would be good if it had just a bit more speed. Or Mudkip. Mudkip would be good if it gets a special move, and I have Sketch. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. This is a bad idea, but I'm gonna try it anyways. Alright, egg on. I want to take fight wilds, but I don't know what's out there, and I only have Drill Pecks, so give me the reroll chip. Let's hope that I can sketch a good special move off of this first trainer. Hyper Voice isn't it? You're a loafer? That makes this easier. Tackle? It's not what I needed. I'm gonna pass on tackle. Come on. You gotta have a special move. You can't... Not everything can be physical, okay? Down 11 HP. I'm gonna grab items. I have a super repel now, so it's safe. Safe-ish. Let's start with this one. Minimize our steps. Repel helps. Cleanse tag. Sacred Ash. Get that repel going. Shell Bell. Was hoping for like an orange berry or a berry juice. But I'm fine just using a potion here. Get back to full HP. Thank you for the pet the dog redeem. Howdy, howdy, Shub. Tranquil, do you have a special move for me? You have a priority move, so I can't sketch you. Level 12 move, bulk up. I'm going to take that over in prison because now I can get a physical attack. I'm going to bulk up once. You're faster than me, so I can't sketch you. I'm just going to keep bulking up. One more bulk up, and then I'm going to potion. Revenge? Okay. I just want to make sure I kill. If it's going to be hitting revenge. Okay, one more potion, then I drill back. Jeez, that did not nearly as much as I was hoping it would. Uh-oh. This is getting concerning. One bulk up. Crunch? That's a special move. No! Wait, was it faster than me the whole time? Fuck. Was it a speed tie or did I just sell there? No, it's a speed tie. God damn it. That's not good. Alright, I'm just gonna make sure I use up as much as I can before I get into struggle mode. I do get a move at 15. I don't think the Bellsprout gets me to level 15 yet. So 152, and I am 368. So even with the lucky egg, it's not going to get me there. This is really bad. This is unwinnable at this point, basically. I don't know why I'm even trying. Just drill peck this thing away, and hopefully this doesn't have anything that can hit me. It has something that can hit me. No crits. Just no crits, that's all. Rap is gonna get me killed. Gonna die to rap. That was an M run. Level 15 move was Kinesis, so just... the speed type fucked me there. Oh well. Next. Howdy, howdy, Fat Town. Volibee, not part of Skyman. Mastiff is, Mudbray is. So I can take either Mastiff or Mudbray. I'm going to take Mudbray. Higher BST, and it means I don't have to fight my own letter. Start with the Stun Spore, and then I guess I'm just going to Nightshade. Since I know Razor Leaf's going to be pretty weak. Alright, other eligible mons. Applin. Applin is the only other eligible mon. It comes with a Rogue Stone? Well, I mean, how could I turn that down? All I gotta do is get this to beat Brock, and then we Rogue Stone it. Now, I'm pretty sure we already get offered a Rogue Stone from Brock, but, you know, this way we can get offered two. So there's, what could it evolve into that evolves with a Rogue Stone? Anything? Probably not anything. Okay, there's no benefit to that. All right, egg on. Starter pack would be Gust. Take that over Mirror Coat. Yeah. Give me Gust over Mirror Coat. We've got Guts and we got Gust. I think that's funny enough to go with. Finnegan, that's an Ancient Power. Give me the boost. How does Thunder do? Okay, good para. Thunder never misses, thank you. Maybe it was Cross Chop. Well, that was an Applin run. Would have evolved into a really nice special attacking Venusaur, although we would have only had Thunder. Except we got Flamethrower from Brock. That would have been pretty good. Would have been really good. Well, next. Not been getting a lot of NK or Y value, but those were my last picks for a reason. There's a Yamask. Maybe this is going to be a Yamask run. It's got a okay stat spread. Especially if we can get some moves for it. So far, no others I can run. It's got to be the Yamask. Everything else is not eligible. I tried to get C for Charmander. No such luck, though. There's a lot of good C mons. Alright, egg on. Do I fight wilds with this? I don't think I do. I don't know anything about what's out there, so just give me the 2 potions and an antidote. That is not doing enough damage. At least all it's doing is substituting. Oh my god. Okay. You must not have any moves that can hit me. Yeah, there we go. A late move is Cotton Spore. I could take it over Hail. I'd rather just keep the lower PP move, though. Get me to Struckland faster. It's a bad miss. That miss gets us killed. Well, that was a Y run. Then why did I pick the letter Y? And the answer is so that I could spell Smanky. Or Skyman, if you prefer. Litleo, no. Finizen, no. Binacle, no. So I can take any of them, and I would have to just drop them after... if there's any eligible mods outside. Good poison. Any eligible mods out here? No. 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 Yes. And yes. Okay. Got a couple M's here. This is an M run. So Mawile. Good special attacker. Good kind of mixed attackers. Low speed. Low PP also. And then Minccino, Stab Uproar, mixed attacker as well. I like the Mawile more. Partly because of the typing. Partly because I've had more success in the past with Mawile. Although I've never really tried to run a Minccino. They're very similar. Mawile's a little bit faster here. 300 BST. What level would we get a Rogue? Or where would we get a Rogue Stone from? No, not Rogue Stone. RogueMon. So we would get it from Brock for 300 HP, or for 100 HP cap. And then our Evo target is 470 normal, which means we do have a very high chance to hit Vigoroth. You know what? Let's give it a shot. We're slow, so we get good value out of Revenge and Mega Drain. Does it really matter either way? No, we're going to die. Thanks for the 10 stream streak, Shub. Give me the HP cap increase so I can get a Rogue Stone with less of a problem. And then, well, I'm glad I went with this because I don't know how well Water Spout would have done versus the Clay. So I've got Revenge for big damage. Thank me for streaming 10 times? Well, thank you for thanking me for streaming 10 times. I've streamed more than that, to be fair. I'm asleep, which is exactly why I was trying to do Uproar. Do you not have any moves that can actually hit me? You have Razor Wind. Okay. Is Razor Wind going to kill me? I doubt it, right? You're only thanking me for when I stream while you're here. That's, entirely fair. Or I only stream when you're here. One of those two. Level 12 move is Barrier. Well, Aromatherapy's banned, so I guess give me Barrier. Then we go back to good old Uproar and regret it immensely. Oh, jeez. I don't remember if I marked this an M run or not, but I'm just going to mark it again. What's going to be a bad Evo? That's the risk. Whereas the other one was the Mawile, which was going to get a very good Evo. But was it going to get any moves? Stomp? Mudshot? Metronome? It wasn't really going to get moves. To get this to 51, don't think it was happening. Bidoof, wish I could. Gossifleur, no. Mawile, yes. Ooh. Okay. Solid, not amazing, but solid. Actually, not very good. But it does have Earthquake, so... Could also take Mime Jr., Shuppet. So it's Mawile, Mime Jr., or Shuppet. Mime Jr. has Hustle. Double-Edged Swords Dance. I like the combo of those two moves just based on like the words, not so much on the effects. And then Shuppet, very balanced Mon. Mawile's probably the best, but Mime Jr. gets a very early Evo. That Hustle is concerning. The Shuppet is pretty similar to the Mawile, just with the worse moves and earlier Evo. Probably a worse target. I think I'm gonna go with the Mawile. So, market an Imrun. Miracle Seed? That starts with an M too. This is the Miracle Seed then. The game would never lie by showing me a Miracle Seed and then not having this be the Miracle Seed. Here you go, Stokeworth. Howdy, howdy. Alright, Egg on. Toss the HP up. Give me Potion Reroll Chip. I would like a different nature, or a different ability, rather. You don't like eggs? Too bad. I did not mean to use that second Earthquake. Spit up? Nope. Astonish is super effective here, which actually does make it my best move. Let's see how Dragon Breath does then. You're gonna give me more special attack? I'm gonna keep going for Dragon Breath. Now you're a Dark type, which means Earthquake's back to be my strongest move. Now you're a Poison type. I'm just gonna go for Dragon Breath to finish it off. Down 10 HP. Don't think I need to heal yet. Maybe if we had a weaker Pokemon. Nice Truantmon. Twister hits. Twister hits Pokemon that are up in the air from Bounce or Fly. It does double damage. So, I probably shouldn't have gone for the Twister on the second time. Not going to take Outrage. We already have 2 Dragon moves, and they're both theoretically better than Outrage. Also, I definitely should have healed there. It's all fine, though. Look, more Twister value. Glad everything has bounce this time. Only 2 Quakes left. I'm going to try to get away with using Dragon Breath. Can't get poisoned because I'm a Steel type. Level 16 move is Destiny Bond. No thank you. Vine Whip? Why would I take Vine Whip over Twister or Dragon Breath? I don't think I would. Sleep Talk? No. 3 moves, none of which are very good. How's Astonish do? You're a Dark type, so Earthquake is no longer super effective. I'm just gonna keep using Dragon Breath. Detect all you want. You only get to do it so many times in a row before it fails. Alright, we've made it to Pewter City. First Brock of the day, if we can beat the rival. Zap Cannon? That's... Zap Cannon and Attract. Okay, thank you for getting through it. Alright, here we go. Panpour, just gonna Earthquake that. I guess I'm gonna keep Earthquaking because you used Astonish. This is actually not ideal because now I'm burning through my Earthquakes much faster than I'd like to. Down to 5 Earthquakes. I do not have a way to restore PP, so we just gotta hope that we wouldn't need one. I'm gonna try Dragon Breath first. Doesn't do nearly anything, so I'm gonna go for Earthquake. Going back to Dragon Breath because I don't want to use too many Earthquakes in a row. This is a big mon, gotta be Earthquake. Lowered my speed, and has Sacred Fire, and I'm burned. Pretty sure I'm dead. Like, I can hope for a miss on Sacred Fire, and then... Oh, you're faster than me. Right. It's okay. It wasn't going to evolve into anything good. Next. Ducklet, no. Mareep, yes. Sneasel, yes. Sneasel's the best way to get out of the lab, I think. I'd love to take the Mareep, but I'm taking the Sneasel. And we're spamming Rollout. Bet the Mareep is better. Total Dial, can't take that. Beldum, can't take that. Clink, yes, I can take that. Ralts, no. Dewpider, no. So it's either Sneasel or Clink. I don't really like the Sneasel, so I'm hoping the Clink is good. Could be worse. I'm going to run the Clink. Which is actually a terrible idea. This Clink is not good. But I'd rather run it. I'd rather run it than the Sneasel. Howdy, Zach. Welcome in. Big Clink enjoyer. I just wish it evolved a little bit earlier than 38. 38's tough. Give me the berry juice and full heal. Put that berry juice on for now. I'm not gonna Clink Shame. Nice miss on the Mega Kick. I probably should try to finish it with Magnitude there. Down 6 HP. I want to get my full XP from this point on, so I'm gonna put on the egg, use the berry juice, get that HP back, and move on. Got Early Bird. Oh, and you're faster than me. I'm gonna make myself faster so I can get a potential flinches, and don't need them. Ooh, glad I have Magnitude for this Magneton. That did so little damage for being quad effective Mag 8. Jeez. Was it gonna be good? It was gonna be a decent Earthworm, but not amazing. Did I mark that as a K run? I don't think I did. Love Disc, no. Pancham, no. Drowsy, no, so I can take it whatever I want. Give me the Drowsy. Force the rival to have a Love Disc. Any mons? Mana, yes. Clauncher, no. Barboach, no. Smeargle, yes. Aeron, yes. So, it's either Mana, which is interesting. Not amazing, but interesting. Gonna look at the Smeargle. I know I'm never gonna run a Smeargle, but we gotta look at it anyways. I mean, if I were to run a Smeargle, it wouldn't be this one. Or Aeron, which has a pretty decent stat spread for a physical attacker. A couple good physical moves. Rockhead is not so great. Level 32 Evo. Do I think it outperforms the Mana? I'm going to go with the Aeron. The Mana's probably better. But I've done so many M runs already. Let's get an A in there. Smanky indeed, Frozen Wolf. Smanky indeed. Oh, a Rogue Stone. I changed my mind. I'm running the Mana, so just gonna increment M instead. I don't actually have a way to move that number down, so we're just gonna chalk that up to being a one of whatever runs I don't count. All right, egg on toss the wiki. I want to try to fight 5 wilds. I've got Sacred Fire. I've got decent special attack. I got no idea what's out here. Resist Sacred Fire, but I can still Thunder Punch it. I'm gonna potion here. I don't feel too bad about that, to get all this extra XP. Good burn. Gonna do 1, 2, 3 growth since you're biting. And then Thunder Punch will kill. Alright. Only had to use 1 potion to get all 5 wild mons there, so feel good about that. Gonna try to hit... Shit. Do something else. That's not great. Damn it. Would I have been better off just trying to punch you in the face? If I did 1 growth and then Thunder Punch, that just kills. I should have just done that. I should have just trusted myself. Oh well. Was it going to be any good? It's going to be a Alolan Raichu. So it would have had Stab, Thunder Punch. But... Oh, and Stab Psychic? Okay, it was actually going to be pretty good. The stat spread was bad. Moveset was great. Another Rogue Stone. Mantike, yes. Venonat, no. Wooloo, no. So we must take the Mantike. Thick Fat has Transform, which would be good for scouting if this was a game mode that allowed scouting. I'm going to Flatter. Then Uproar. Ah, the crit. Howdy, howdy, Papa. Welcome in. That was an M-Run. Would have been a Skarmory. No idea what was out there. Chris Paul got traded to the Raptors? I know, just because I filled in the blanks doesn't mean I'm agreeing that Chris Paul is shit. Kobe White and Mike Conley Jr. to the Hornets. Why are they not trading these players to the Rockets? Yeah, Wizards ending up with Trae Young and Anthony Davis is some 2K shit of just like completely changing your team. So I could take like the Mankey or not the Mankey. And by not the Mankey, I mean I could just like reset. I'm gonna take the Mankey. Water Absorb Ground Pokemon. God damn it. If I had gone for 2 E-Senses, or 2 submissions, we could have gotten out. That was an M-Run. Cherubi, no. Little Fox, yes. Purloin, no. So take the Fox. Okay, glad we didn't get fully paralyzed there. What else can we run? Cubfu? Ooh. So, Cubfu, we can run. Morlo, we can run. It's going to be the Cubfu, isn't it? Oh, it's got huge power. Come on. Oh, man. Alright, we're gonna run the little fox. This is an end run. I feel like that's the second time I've gotten a huge power Cubfu in this competition. That's some bullshit. Alright, egg on, use the zinc. I mean, I don't need to run Ice Seeds until you lose all of your until you win flying seeds. A flying seed. Astonish, I could take over Explosion. I am assuming you won't. Yeah, sorry. Give me the Potions Reroll chip. I mean, Potions Antidote. Potion, Antidote, Paralyze Heal. That's what I'm trying to say. That did nothing. Guillotine, save me. You're higher level. I'm an idiot. Okay, we got the para. And now we're asleep. Dead? Not dead yet. Midge, if you win this RogueMon Rivals, I will be so proud of you. Alright, level 8 move, Mist Ball, Goodbye Explosion. No, not that proud. No. I might sub. I might sub to your channel. Maybe. We'll see. Let's see how Cross Chop does. Not enough. Let's see how Guillotine does. It misses. Come on, Guillotine. I got one more Guillotine in me. Guillotine never misses. Shit, we're dead. Was it going to be good? I mean, if we ignore the speed, it would be really good. Swap that speed and attack, and that's an amazing Pokemon right there. Until it gets hit by Earthquake. Did I count that as an in-seed? I think I did. Ponyta, Wimpod, Hoppip. None of these are eligible, so just give me the Ponyta. And then probably just die in the lab here. We'll see. Gonna get the damage over time. Then go for the Pulse. We might get out. If the best move you got for me is Magical Leaf. We get the Confusion. We're out. Do we have any eligible Mons? Bramblin, no. Kricketot, yes. Azurill, yes. Trubbish, no. Pansear, no. So, it's either Kricketot or Azurill. And I hate to say it, it looks like it might be Azurill. Oh, couldn't have put this in the luxury ball? Come on. Put this Aegon. And then... who's winning the Alphabet Rivals? I think I still am. I don't know if anybody else is... I don't know if anybody's made it past Surge yet. We put on this Berry Juice and Full Heal. Might give me a chance in this first fight. We're going to Agility. Then Rage. Then Rage again. Rage one more time. Rage again. Now we heal. And now we Scupper. So now I've got a bunch of attack. Bite, I will take that over Mudsport. Alright, now Egg goes on. Rage against the machine. Exactly, yeah. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna Rage. Rage again. You're not gonna hit me, which is unfortunate. I'm just gonna Bite. I should have just gone for the Bite, I guess. Was it going to be good? It was certainly not going to be good. The other option was the, what was it? Kricketot, which would have evolved the Anorith into an Lycanroc, and it's still not very good. All right. M has overtaken S. Well, there's a Sandy Gas to change that. Am I dead to Water Spout? I sure am, so that counts as an S run. Seal wants to go. Aaron wants to go. Stunky wants to go. They're all eligible. They're all decent. But this gives the rival a rock Pokemon. Did the lab rule change in terms of counting runs? I'm not sure what your last knowledge of the lab rule was. But I think technically if you die in the lab in a run that doesn't have one of your drafted letters, it still does count. I haven't been counting it because I don't have a button to count it. I'm just gonna, if I hit 100 total attempts in typeless A2, then I know I have to start thinking about, okay, how many did I have before I started? How many have I had that should have counted that didn't? But until then, I'm just, it's mostly for fun. So we can either run the Seal or the Galarian Slowpoke. And we're running the Galarian Slowpoke because that is cool. Just give that a new nature. Maybe like defense down. Zach, please. It's a Slowpoke. Slowpoke. There you go. All right, egg on. I'll try fighting wilds. Sure, why not? I have lots of heals, so nice freeze. Double team is annoying, but you're truant, so that's good. You have Frenzy Plant, so that's bad. Sunny Day. Sunny Day over a Double Slap. Boost Flamethrower a bit. I don't have to worry about Mons doing more damage to me with fire moves because I have Flash Fire. I'll take that. It's kind of like having setup. Destiny Bond? Well, could you not? No, wait, you're faster than me? It's fine. It's fine. It was a terrible Evo. Awful. What is that Evo? Everything into defense and speed. Crazy stuff there. That was an S run. Ooh, Roguestone. I tried to draft an F, I'm pretty sure. Pichu, Grimer can't take any of these, so I can take any of these I want. Give me the Farfetch to get out of the lab at least. Nice 5-pack. We do it again? No. We literally can't do it again because we've been tormented. Anything good out here? Anything for me to run? Baniri, no. Zoroa, no. Grievard, no. Slugma, yes. Gotta run the Slugma. Nothing else is allowed. It's got Dragon Rage, so we're cooking. What are the odds this evolves in something that uses a Roguestone? Probably very small. It's probably just, what's its name? Lampent? Lampent isn't even possible. Wow. So, basically no chance. All right. Egg on, toss the white herb. I have Dragon Rage, so let me fight Wilds. Routes 1, 2, and 22. Hopefully no fairy Pokemon. Also, hopefully no Pokemon that are faster than me and also have Dragon Rage. Or Earthquake. Or Hydro Cannon. There's a lot of stuff that can mess me up. Thankfully, nothing does. I do have to toss a potion. So I'm carrying around this big old root. And I am going to run ads, but I'm just going to play through them. Again, this is a short stream. I don't want to mess with my... I don't want to sit around waiting for ads to be done. So we're just going to go. I do hate the unsubbed. I didn't heal, so I also hate that. I didn't get my Dragon Rages back. Shit. That is not good. It's quite unfortunate. What about turbo users? I love turbo users. I'm a turbo user. It's fine. We'll find a good point to Dragon Breath. It might not be this one. I'm going for it again. Pound? I'll take Pound over Agility, sure. It's not that helpful. I'm pretty excited about the update. Yeah, Pat. I'm looking forward to it. I admit, I did think that most of that stuff was already known, so I was expecting, like, when the announcement said update at 11, I thought that means the update was coming out, but that's on me for the expectation. Spite? You bastard. You bastard. My Dragon Rages. It's fine. We've got good special attack. We got Dragon Breath. We got Pound. And we're so close to our next... we're so close to our Evo. Fairy types incoming? Well, that's what Pound is for. Pound will save me. Besides, I would have been screwed with those fairy types anyways. Pound the fairies, exactly. Anyways. Nice color change. Making you weaker to dragon moves. Level 16. Hey, that's a fairy Pokemon. I'm gonna go ahead and potion here. Hydro Pump? Please don't. I'm gonna Sunny Day. Sunny Day will save me from the Hydro Pump. You see? I'm a genius. Oh, shit. What did I just use? Did I just use a big heal instead of... I don't have any potions left. I didn't have any potions left. I just had a big heal left. Oh, more oh shit. Think I can handle this guy without healing? I sure hope so. Finizen's a pretty big mon. Good para. Don't poison me. Alright. It's fine. We get out just fine, alright? Sure, I used up all of my heals except for one energy powder. But we made it. And we're gonna get our Evo. Not here. Wait, oh, yes, here. Okay. Yeah, I probably should have used the energy powder instead of the energy root. But it's fine. We were gonna end up using whatever heal we got anyways. Show me not Torkoal. Not, Okay, this is great. This is great. Torracat? I love Torracat. Also, don't forget to mark this as a Slugma run. Okay, so we're a mixed attacker now. We're very balanced. We're extremely balanced. We're kind of more of a physical attacker than a special attacker. Pound Stalks Rising, yes. Here we go. Golbat, D-Rage. It lives. That's fine. Just don't make contact with it. Music very quiet. Are you sure about that? There we go. That should be a little bit better. All right. So I think I'm gonna put on the Shell Bell. That seems like a good idea to me. Oh, music's probably a little bit loud now, actually. That should be better. Alright, Shell Bell, save me. Let's go. Seadra. Massive miss. I'm dead. I'm not dead at all. I'm great. Everything's fine. This is the counter. Fuck. It was the counter and the ace. And a high BSC. And we were only evolving to Heatmore. You know what? I'm fine. Next. Alright. Beldum, Tailo, Magikarp. Only one I can take is Magikarp. And the only move I can use here is Hidden Power. Please don't be Poison type. It's not very effective. We're not getting out of this one. What was my Hidden Power? Ice. Cool. Would have been a great Blastoise. Someday I'll get a Magikarp run. That was an M run, so we increment M. Lotad, no. Gimmigore, no. Piggypeck, also no. Give me the Gimmigore. Kiss the bird. And then see how Tri Attack does. Not with any attitude, Midge. No attitude would save that. Salandit, yes. Snorunt, yes. Petalil, no. Quaxley, no. Cacnea, no. So, it's either Salandit or Snorunt. And oddly enough, it's Snorunt. Stab Icy Wind, 19 special attack. Also has Tri-Attack and Mud Shot with good attack. The Evo pool sucks. But what if we hit Piloswine? Piloswine or Galarian Mime? Those mons can get good Evos. Starter pack would be Mach Punch. No. Well, yes, technically the pool is different because I believe 42 Evo could get... Never mind. I thought 42 Evo could get Frostlass and Roguestone Evo could get Glalie. But apparently not. Huh. That's interesting. So, the split Roguestone Evos, though. For instance, if we look at Kubfu. If we look at Kubfu, it has the potential to hit either Urshifu. Right? Where is it? Yeah, there we go. It does have the potential to hit either Urshifu because they're from the two different pools. That is odd. Anyways. Oh, I didn't pick my prize. Ooh, that was close. Mach Punch. Mach Punch is better than Whirlpool. Definitely. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Now, Whirlpool would have been quite effective here. Still better just go with Icy Wind. Poliwag's faster than me. So, good time to use Mach Punch. Poison Gas is shed coverage. I don't care. I'm not taking Poison Gas. Down 11 HP. I don't think I heal yet. No, I do heal. I do heal. Tri-Attack? That's an Icy Wind. We know everything there is to know about you. We know you have Giga Drain. We know you have Tri-Attack. They're both 95 accuracy moves. They'll both kill. We know you don't have Levitate. Well, we hope you don't have Levitate, actually. I need to heal. I have a feeling this Pignite is bad news. I was right. It was bad news. I don't know if I counted that as an S run, but there we go. If I had used the Rogue Stone, it would have been a pretty decent Cetitan. If I had waited until 42, which I absolutely would not have, would have been a terrible jinx. Alright, Magby, yes. Blitzel, no. Kabuto, yes. But give me the Magby. Dragon Rage again. 6 defense is maybe a bit too low. Charmander, no. Lillipup, no. Sandile, yes. Cosmog, no. Larvesta, no. So it's either Magby or Sandile. And Sandile has Stab Bone Ring, but a bad nature. I want to run the Sandile. I really do. I really want to run this. I know Drought is good and bad for ground Pokemon. If I could just, like, trade the natures. And the ability. Just get a Nature Mint. Yeah. I agree. And also get a ability capsule to get Compound Eyes instead of Drought. Alright, Egg on Starter Pack. Show me Solar Beam. I know that Solar Beam wasn't allowed. Rock Tomb. Rock's pretty nice, especially because of having ground. Yeah, give me Rock Tomb. And give me that over Hyper Beam, because I feel like I can get more value out of Encore than Hyper Beam. Garkle? That's Bone. Good thing I got all that defense. Yawn? Damn it, every time. No. Moo Milk texts me well over my HP cap. I'll just use a potion. And then not pick up any more not pick up any more items for a while here. So Bone Meringue is 150 power, Rock Tomb is 100 power. Gonna go for the bone. How about you keep using that? Wait, no. Wait, no, that's not what I meant. There's no way I one-shot this though, right? Yeah. Come on, could you like? All right, this is fine. Just use Rock Tomb. Explosion? No, not this time. Okay, I think I may have completely botched that fight, but it's fine. We live. We live and we learn. Hopefully a good move at 15 to replace Encore, because I wasted all that PP. Hey, it's an elixir. Okay, well, I mean, that's helpful. If I need to get my Encores back, or if I run out of my actual moves. Speaking of Moo, another Moo Milk. I'm going to use the energy powder because I want to keep those Moo Milks in case I get Cooler Bag. Ton of Boomerang value. Level 15 move is Razor Wind. I kind of hate Razor Wind. I think I'd rather keep Encore. I know that sounds crazy, but it's high crit rate. Yeah. I don't really care about another rough skin hit because I'm gonna have to use the potion out of this fight anyways. Windows, why are you making noises in the middle of my stream? Sorry about that. Grass Flying, that is a Rock Tomb, if I've ever seen one. I think this was the right choice, the Sand Isle. A max elixir? Feeling real good about this Mon. Oh hey, you got bones too. Poison Fang, goodbye Encore. And answer the next time I see that stupid mime. That stupid Destiny Bond. Ow. Alright, the Rivals Ace is an Electro Pokemon. All the more reason to have this Sandile with Stab Boomerang. Alright. We are Brocken once again. Get me out of here. Get me to Route 3. Thank goodness for Drought. Alright, I could put on the Hardstone to boost Rock Tomb. Or I could just stick with my egg. I'm gonna stick with the egg. Just keep boning. Stab super effective bubble beam. Even in drought kills me. It's fine. It was a terrible, terrible, terrible Pokemon. Also, that was an S run and I didn't count it. Just a lot of special attack, yeah. Really nice drizzle you got there, Brock. Wishy-washy? I did not draft W. Pikachuck, no. Slack off, yes. W was picked first overall because, Pixel Master loves Wishy-washy. You know, if Hypnosis had missed, been really good value on Focus Punch there. I was just counting on it, and clearly I shouldn't have. Do I live this? No. I just died to a Wishy-washy in the lab. I feel pretty bad about that one. Minun, yes. Wingull, no. Lickitung, no. Give me the Minun. Voltibdoor, Minun. Really good physical attacker. Not so good speed. Does have bulk up, though. I'll take Luster Purge over Cosmic Power. We got Drillbur, no. Snom, yes. Woobat, no. Nickit, yes. And Cranidos, no. So, it's either Minun, which is okay, Snom, with thick fat Snom? Well, you know what it's gotta be, right? I can't not take a thick fat Snom. I probably shouldn't take the thick fat Snom, because this guy's also pretty good. But it's a thick fat Snom. Like, how could I say no? If only it had a different nature. Give this a better nature, and it is. I'm still not gonna run it. I'm not running the Snom. Sorry for those of y'all who thought I was running the Snom. Get baited. I'm gonna go ahead and take the status heals. Ow. Down 16 HP. I will gladly use a potion there. Rossberry takes me over my status cap. Gonna toss the Paralyze heal. Don't like having my defense lowered. Don't like any of this. Can I please get a flinch? Come on, 30% chance. It's gonna be amazing. I should have maybe been a bit more free with my heals there. Although, was it ever gonna get moves? Muddy Water, that 20. Evolves at 57. Gets Overheat. Yeah. it wasn't going to be very good with the moves. Lambiao, no. Pachirisu, no. Ladybug, also no. Give me the Pachirisu to get out of the lab. Hopefully. No guarantee. Not gonna get out of the lab. Technically, that one's supposed to count. Mawile or Mankey? Give me the Mawile. Drought Mawile. That's not so good. Oh. No, it's very not good. We're just dead. That was an M run. Metatite, yes. Solosis, yes. Spinda, yes. I can run any of these. I think... Spinda is most likely to get me out of the lab. But, I mean, Spinda. Really? Give me this Solosis. First, let's see what Icy Wind does. Spinda with Teeter Dance, is this even randomized? Frenzy Plant is going to do about 3 times as much as that, which is not going to pick up the kill, so I'm going to do 1 more Icy Winds. And then Frenzy Plant. There we go. And that gets me all the way to level 8, so we'll take that over Baton Pass. Bramblin, no. Kufant, no. Holtchigeist, no. Pladoo, no. And Bounsweet, no. We must run the Solosis. Everything else is not in the letter I drafted. This isn't too bad if we get a good special move. You know, it's runnable. Maybe. Does it get to level 32? Probably not. Fight Wilds. I have Frenzy Plant. That could work. Let's go for it. This is an S run. Frenzy Plant kills. I think Frenzy Plant kills from full HP. It does not. Most certainly does not. Would have evolved into an unknown, into a Metacham, into a Mienshao. That right there is what we call a shitty Evo line. Rowlet, no. Panpour, no. Digletta, no. So we can take any of these. Let's take the Panpour. Try to get out with Magical Leaf here. You've got Stab Earthquake? Good for you, buddy. I'm happy for you. Cosmog, no. Sizzlipede, yes. Litleo, no. So we must take Sizzlipede. Thunder never misses in the lab. Gotta get the para. We got the para. And we didn't really need it, actually. Alright, any runners? Venonat, no. Grimer, no. Rowlet, no, Rufflet, rather, no. Adalil, no. And Shelter, yes. So it's the Sizzlipede or the Shelter. And I think it's the Shelter, because the Shelter has T-Bolt, Meteor Mash, Sure Cold, and D-Rage. Stat spread's not amazing, but always good to have D-Rage. And then we got Meteor Mash for those pesky fairy types. I will definitely fight 5 wilds, right? Yeah. I mean, Thunderbolt's quite effective. I'm gonna trust that. There was no reason to do that rather than D-Rage, because D-Rage would have also killed, but I don't know. Felt like the right thing to do. Scout for Voltage Orb, I guess. Nearly gets me all the way to 12. It's a pretty good fight, Wilds. Level 12 move is Gust. Do I take that over Sheer Cold? It's shed coverage. It's an actual move. It's tons of PP. It's just I don't really have any physical attack. Sheer Cold is sort of my escape valve. I think I pass on Gust, which is crazy. But right now my main focus is on getting this shelter past Brock so I can use the Rogue Stone. Shit. Are we back? Let's hope we're back. I should have gone for a Thunderbolt there. I got distracted. Icy Wind. I passed on... What did I just pass on, by the way? Oh, the dog. Where is Holmes? Oh, he's right behind me. Hi, pup. Thank you for the Pet the Dog redeem. Do I take Icy Wind over Sheer Cold? Like, Gust was a no because I just don't have the physical attack for it. Special attack I have a bit more. And then we know there's really good coverage with Thunderbolt and Icy Wind. I'm gonna take it. I'll take Icy Wind. I feel like there's a lot of stab ice evos. There's Iron Bundle. There's Wall Rain. There's Arctivish. Dugong, Lapras. I think that's the end of the list. Still, quite a few. Quite a few. One of the more common pairings with water type is ice. Found one mon to use a non-D-Rage move on, and worked out. Oh, so close to level 18. If I pick up a rare candy here, I'm going to be miffed. No rare candy. Alright, here we go. Yamper, D-Rage. Litleo, believe it or not, also D-Rage. And you live it. That's fine. Just gonna spider web, not really a problem.
We've got company.
Camman52 and company, thank you for the raid. Welcome in Camman52. Welcome in Shark. Welcome in Angex. Welcome in Light. Welcome in Murph. Shout out. Murph could have done it himself. Welcome in Koala Wizard. Welcome in anybody else who came in. Howdy to all of you. I'm Relner. I'm playing RogueMon. I'm playing the RogueMon Rivals Alphabet Draft, which means also howdy Kippo. We drafted all 24 letters of the alphabet because U and X are not real letters. Does this guy hate the homie? Excuse me? Wait, what? What did I miss?
We've got company.
B. Willie, thank you for the raid. Back-to-back raids here. I'm gonna have to wait about 3 minutes to get the... Or, how many minutes is it? Anyways, one of my mods will get you the shout-out when that's off cooldown. I am Relner. We're playing RogueMon Rivals Alphabet Draft, which means we and 7 other players drafted the 24 letters of the alphabet that matter. And we're playing RogueMon, where we are only allowed to run mons that start with the letters that we drafted. So in my case, I drafted S, M, A, N, K, and Y. Howdy, Quicksliver. Anyways, we're about to fight Brock. Z and Q do matter. It's U and X. There's no X Pokemon, and U is only unknown. Like, there's no X starter, I should say. Alright, so. Oh, you're not calling me mare. You're not calling me a female horse. Understandable. It makes more sense to say mate. Let's get up some good rock music and get going. Thank you for the 3-stream streak, Panda. This is sort of towards the end of this stream, because I do have to go to an appointment in about... Hold on, double check the calendar. About an hour. About 40 minutes to an hour, so. We got a bit longer here. But yeah, thank you both for those raids, Camman52 and BWilly42. Hopefully, you're bringing us some good luck. We can get our first run past Brock today, because it's been a bit rough. Impidimp, that right there is a problem for Dragon Rage, but we do have Meteor Mash. You're a color changer, and you toxic me. And I do not have a way to heal the toxics, so... Time to hope for some good luck. Because I can't really take turns to heal this. It'd be really cool if we got a third raid. I don't know, I can't do it again. D-Rage again. Did I do my math wrong? I did my math wrong. God damn it. Okay, it was a bad Evo. We're probably going to die to this tomorrow next anyways. Well, next. But yeah, we're doing typeless Edition 2 RogueMon. So any type of big Pokemon can show up. And we're only allowed to run the ones that begin with our drafted letters, S, M, A, N, K, and Y. So I have to take the Mischievous here. And this is really good, so... main problem is we have a bad matchup in terms of typing. I need to go for the Poison. And now the Confusion. Thankfully we have that potion. Do not burn me. Okay. Am I dead? No. Whew, okay. Let's see if we can run this Mischievous. What else have we got? Lickitung, no. Frillish, no. Tepig, no. Trubbish, no. Chikorita, no. We must run the Mischievous because there are no other Pokemon that start with our drafted letters. And that's fine, because this Mischievous is really good. Just needs maybe some better moves. Especially if we're dealing with ghost Pokemon, like my rival. Or, yeah, my rival's a Ghost Normal, that's right. Egg on, PP up, Signal Beam, Starter Pack. Show me something physical and good. Acid. It's physical. Is it good? I'll take it over Withdraw. Zigzagoon, that gets a Signal Beam. Castoon also gets a Signal Beam. Swift should kill. Probably Acid would have killed too. Wrap? I'm not taking Wrap. Can I please get a crit Signal Beam or just a high roll? Apparently no. I got a bad feeling about this Quilava, and apparently the reason is it has Destiny Bond. Let's get the poison with Smog. Smog, please. Thank you. I know you're faster than me. I don't want to risk getting Destiny Bonded. No more Destiny Bonds. It really sucks if you use a negative priority move. So I'm actually going to go for another Smog. Okay. Level 12 is not a level at which we can move. Next is 14. Right. Down 9 HP. I'm going to pick up some items here. Hoping for like an Oran Berry or a Berry Juice. Some small heal that I immediately use. Hiya, Holmes. You're a good boy. Do you need to go outside? That's not it? You just want food, huh? It's a bit early. A bit early for food. Thank you for using your inside voice, at least. That's a good boy. Electabuzz is a Bigmon. Got the confusion. I think I need to get the poison, though. I'll maybe just keep going for Signal Beam. Level 14 move is Calm Mind. We have no special attacks. I don't really think I want Calm Mind. That's another Bigmon. With Slack Off. Thank you for the crits. Now we're back. Hopefully that did not in the stream. One's in chat so you can see me and hear me. I'll accept the am back as a 1. Alright. I want to get through this without potioning. Thank you for the 1s. On 1? I don't know what to make of that. I don't know what to make of on 1. But I'm not seeing any more drop frames, so I'm assuming everything's fine. Right, you. I need the burn. I mean the poison. And I need you to not still have Sacred Fire. You learned 2 moves since last time. Please don't have Sacred Fire. Please don't have Sacred Fire. Anything but Sacred Fire. Ah. Confusion. Okay, I got the confusion. Just don't burn me. I specifically asked you not to do that. Hit yourself. Okay, everything's fine. Pup, do you need to go outside? I'm gonna give y'all a 2-minute prediction here. Do we beat Brock? Yes or no? And we'll be back in just a couple minutes. Gotta take Holmes outside. Alright, we're back. Howdy, howdy, Plummy, if I didn't say that already. Here we go. Clearly Megalovania is not working as the Brock theme. So how about Hopes and Dreams? Let's go. Rock a rock. It's faster than me, but Mist Ball. I don't really see a good reason to take Mist Ball even over Smog or Acid, although it would be neutral on the rival's ace. Nah, I just don't like. I don't think we're ever using special moves on this Mon. Alright, could put on a Lax Instance or a Shell Bell. I like the Shell Bell idea. I only have 2 potions left. Yeah, give me the Shell Bell for the Brock fight, and here we go. Anorith, Signal Beam. Good Confusion. Kinesis stinks. I do have Swift if future Mons are not resistant to normal. Well, it's exactly as resistant to normal as it is to Signal Beam, but Signal Beam has the chance to confuse. Alright, well. Can't confuse a Pokemon that is behind a substitute, so we're just going to keep going for Swift here. Hail. So you have no way to do damage to me other than Hail and Confuse Ray. Interesting that you came out as the counter. Probably because Confuse Ray is Ghost type. I'm going to try to snap out of the confusion before getting to the next Mon. I hope you live this Hail. You don't. Shit. Miscalculated. Miscalculated. Come on, Signal Beam. Ladder, I'm confused again. I'm going to potion here. And then we're burned. This poor Mon. Do we beat Brock? There were no doubters, so I'm just going to delete that prediction. Return your points. It wasn't going to be amazing, but, you know, it would have at least been something. Alright. Alright. Couple more runs here. Scraggy, yes, that starts with an S. Snubble also starts with an S. Burmy does not start with any of my drafted letters. Give me the Snubble. Make the rival have a bug Pokemon. Alright. Mantike, yes. Panpour or Pansear, no. Slowpoke, yes. Skrelp, yes. And Glaring Meowth, also yes. So, only one I can't run is the Pansear. Let's take a look at everything else then. Mantike, do you have Volt Absorb too? You do not. Good special attacker, only has Shockwave. Don't love it. Skrelp, terrible. Galarian Slowpoke, also terrible. Alolan Meowth. Kind of terrible, but also kind of like maybe it ends up being good. It does evolve very quickly. It's got speed boost. I like the Alolan Meowth. Is it in a Luxury Ball by chance? No, it's in a Canada Ball. Hopefully we can get some drugs for this Meowth. Bit of catnip. Make it friends faster. Not looking likely so far, though. Alright, egg on... Use the carbos. We do have drugs. I forgot about that. Toss the figgy berry. Starter pack would be... Ember. I'm kind of a mixed attacker, so let's take that over Focus Energy. Let's see how this goes. Firstmon, normal flying. Any of these moves are probably fine. Let's go for highest power first. Okay, well, if you're going to be like that, I'm using Ember. Try to get the burn. We got the burn, okay. And then you just go with a higher, Oh no, you took my speed boost. That's annoying. And you have stab, wing attack. Gonna do one more Mach Punch. Okay. I mean, that went pretty well. That went pretty well. I like that one. We potion here. Grab this item. Still only 11 speed. I don't want to quite go for items yet. It's a nasty heat wave. Level 12 move, Feather Dance. No. It's a big Mon with a big move. We live with 1 HP. I'm gonna Soda Pop here. And then I think I'm gonna go for an Ember to try to get the burn. I think that's our only way out. Rock Slide. Gotta heal here to stay out of Hydro Bump kill range. And then pet kills. Okay. And now we're only Fry, and I have only 1 potion left. Gonna try and grab these items. I don't have any repels, do I? No. I have to catch the Rock and Rolla because it mean looks me. I'm gonna go deposit the Rock and Roll before I forget to. Thankfully I had a ball, so I didn't have to feign it and potentially asterisk the run. I'm gonna go this way. I think most important thing is going to be... Okay, well, speaking of potentially asterisking the run, nothing to do here except attack, which is unfortunate. I'm just going to fight Gatekeeper. I think I'm dead to Solar Beam, unless it has no physical defense. Yeah. All because of that stupid Roggenrola. It's fine, it saved me from being a Cacturn. That was an M run, by the way. Wait, where's my... RogueMon Alphabet, there we go. I am going to run ads. I'm going to play through them. We'll be back in just a few minutes. If you get hit with those ads. Alright, Duskull, no. Barboach, no. Galarian Meowth, yes. And super effective Crunch. Ideally, we can run this, get it to Evo, and evolve into Metang, which is one of our higher odds, I believe. Yeah, 5%. Or a Sewing Slagoo. There's a lot of really good outcomes for Galarian Meowth Evo. While Riolu and Chatic moves to catch it. Any other eligible mons? Shelter, that's it. So it's either Galarian Meowth or the Shelter. The Shelter's got a really good couple of attacking stats, but that special defense and speed concerns me. I'm gonna go with the Galarian Meowth. I think this is more fun. Alright, Egg on... let's fight Wilds. I don't need an antidote because I'm Steel type. So fighting 5 Wilds. Hopefully they're all going to be Bramblins and weak to Crunch. Double 8 move, Splash. Ooh, okay. Technically I have to take that over Heal Bell, which is stinky. Because Heal Bell is an illegal move, which means it wouldn't count towards my PP when I need to struggle. I think Bubble Beam kills from here, right? Yeah. One more. This should get me to 11, but it's not going to get me to 12. Alright, here we go. Snubble with Sandstream is fine. Gotta go for Bubble Beam because Crunch is resisted by Fairy types. Also gotta Bubble Beam this. I resist Mega Horn, it's still 60 power. Alright, level 12 move is Spike Cannon, a physical move, which we really needed. We are a mixed attacker after all. And now is a great time to use a potion. Welcome back from ads. We're running this Galarian Meowth. We just beat the first trainer. Assist in the Icicle Spear is fine. This does a total of 2 damage. Only because it couldn't do less. Getting a lot of Bubble Beam value here early. And a lot of value out of being Steel type too. Don't want to have my defense lower. There's a lot of scary stuff that can hit my physical defense. Thankfully, it doesn't happen that time. Twister, I will take over Torment. And now we've got a moveset. Not like an amazing moveset or anything, but pretty good. Superpower? I'm just dead, aren't I? Not quite. Not quite. Okay. Gonna heal here and hope it doesn't do something crazy. Yawn's not crazy. It's an entirely reasonable thing to do. Weasel's annoying to come back out. Endeavor, but you're a loafer. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go grab the last items here. Anything that takes me over my HP cap I can just use. I would prefer to not use another potion here. So let's try to see if we can do that. Yeah. All good. Alright, back to Pewter City. Hopefully, goes better this time. Ow, that Shadow Ball hurts. Thankfully, as long as I'm not stupid, Focus Punch will never hit me. As long as I'm just always trying to do damage, should be fine. Toss the Guava Berry, and it's time for Brock. This will be our last Brock of the stream. Like I said, shorter stream than usual. Just got an appointment to get to in just a little bit here. Detect is annoying, but not the end of the world. Down 7 HP, and by 7 I mean 8. Should I potion here before going into Brock? I think not. I think we just go. Arctibax, that's a big mon. Twister is the same power as Crunch, but has the chance to flinch. We got the flinch. Eruption's gonna hurt. $23 damage. Gonna Freshwater. Okay. I can kill the Arctibax. I'm gonna potion here because you're going to do something stupid. I knew you were gonna do something stupid. Level 20 move, Water Gun. I have a much better move right now already. The counter has got Earthquake, and I'm just dead. Would have evolved into a Skarmory, which wouldn't have had to worry about Earthquake anymore. But also, very balanced mon. Don't know how far that gets. Alright, well, I think that's going to be it for me today. We're going to go ahead and raid out. Thank you again for the raids, Cam and B Willie. But we are raiding out now. I'll be back later. Maybe tomorrow, maybe tonight, we'll see. Who are we raiding? And could it possibly be anybody other than the amazing, the incomparable, the Worm? We're raiding Worm. I'll see y'all later.